No one on the waterfront misses the clatter and roar of cars and trucks overhead. But nearing the 3rd anniversary of the closure of the Alaskan Way Viaduct, Seattle residents still confess to mixed emotions. Kate Conger, State Department of Highways staffer, opined in 1953 that the elevated speedway offered a breathtaking view of Elliott Bay, the Olympics, and of Seattle's towering skyline. The Seattle Post-Intelligencer joined with hosannas, proclaiming it a royal necklace across the bosom of the Queen's City. Yet, over the decades, equally antiphonal voices cried for demolition. Paul Dorpat, in his encyclopedic book Building Washington, mourned that the viaduct stretched a permanent cataract over the eye of the city. Truth be told, the prized, if fleeting, million-dollar views available to rich and poor commuters alike came at a price. A permanent concrete edifice dividing the city from its waterfront. The initial vision for the double-deck structure, opened to traffic on April 4, 1953, emerged in the cash-strapped 1930s, but not until after World War II and an exponentially expanding car culture were plans finalized for a capacious roadway skirting the increasingly busy downtown core. In its time, the 7,600-foot-long viaduct was an engineering marvel. Its twin 40-foot-wide roadways, each with 3 traffic lanes, comprised the single largest use of reinforced concrete, 58,847 cubic yards, bolstered by nearly 8,000 tons of steel, in Seattle Public Works history. More than a decade before Interstate 5 carved its wide swath through our hourglass-shaped city, the viaduct served as the main north-south corridor, providing relief for tens of thousands of daily commuters. Today's State Route 99 toll tunnel, which replaced the viaduct, allows for no less traffic, but deprives photographers of a favorite perch. Case in point. On April 3, 1953, Horace Sykes, longtime Seattle Camera Club member, strolled the Speedway, open to pedestrians for a day of traffic-free exploration. From this perch, Sykes snapped 24 Kodachrome photos, most notably of 2 unidentified women in vivid red jackets below the majestic Smith Tower, then still the tallest building in the West. Before the viaduct's demolition, I returned to that location several times, attempting to replicate Sykes' dramatic panorama from moon-roofed cars, most recently in 2017 for our book Seattle Now and Then, The Historic 100. I captured the post-viaduct now photo with my 22-foot extension pole at the same spot, but 30 feet lower, further evidence of picturesque loss. Looking north at a tangled waterfront under seemingly endless construction reveals the immense work ahead as our city once more reinvents itself. In our first then photo, 50 feet above the intersection of South Jackson Street and Alaskan Way on the viaduct's top deck, amateur photographer Horace Sykes turned his camera toward a growing city. Cerulean blue skies augured an optimistic future. In our second then photo, a repeat of the same scene featuring a serendipitously red car in place of the jacketed women, the Smith Tower is dwarfed by the 2017 skyline, featuring the nearly completed 660-foot F5 tower at center. In our third then photo, during the official dedication of the new State Route 99 tunnel on Saturday, February 2, 2019, Governor Jay Inslee cuts a green ribbon to inaugurate the subterranean roadway. In our fourth then photo, tunnel movers and shakers pose on February 2, 2019, beneath Jackson Street to celebrate before traffic arrives. From left, Taylor Washburn, Charles Knudsen, Bob Donegan, Emily Minetti, Kimberly Farley, Jared Smith, and Sally Bagshaw. In our now photo, looking north from South Jackson and Alaskan Way on a rare sunny day in mid-December 2021, a viaduct-free waterfront bustles with construction amid the long process of rebuilding a divided city.